Good evening, everyone. Hope you're having a very fun Monday. We're going to be kicking off in just a second. I'm just getting my various windows aligned so that I don't need to keep alt-tabbing all over the place.
Okay, let me know as soon as you're actually settled.
Yeah, I think I am settled.
Okay, step one, summon all your shit.
Yes. Before we actually get back into it and stuff, I've been doing a hardcore Bloodsworn character, hardcore warlock, and oh my god, Albrecht's Ether / Chaos Ray is disgustingly amazing.
Yeah, having a good time.
It is lots of fun. It is disgustingly good. It is like old school Diablo Disintegrate level point click.
Yeah, I've not used it yet, but I do want to do a build based around it at some point. So, have you gone Tainted Power then?
So I'm only level 19. Tainted Power is the one that converts it to Chaos, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah. I've gone for that, but I went entirely Arcanist, focusing on Flash Freeze until it was maxed out, and then continuing the Mastery Bar until the Mastery Bar hit 32 points, and then I respec'd out of Flash Freeze into Albrecht's Ether Ray and immediately converted it to Chaos, and
Very interesting. Well, I'm sure it will be plenty of fun. When we left off last time, we had just finished the main campaign.
Yes.
So we're about to kick off towards Malmouth. We do have a couple of open bounties left from the last of the previous session, so we should probably carry on with those.
Yeah.
But before we do, let's go back to the Temple of the Free. The reason being, that is the only place in the game that we have played so far that drops Eldritch Essences.
Really?
Eldritch Essences are required for those glyphs that we have.
I don't think that's accurate, because I had an Eldritch Essence that I gave you before the Temple of the Three.
No, you didn't give me one. I had one before the Temple of the Three from a previous character. You gave me one after the Temple of the Three.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Okay, well, I'm happy to go back there regardless.
So, back to Borich. And also, weirdly, that's kind of where we will need to be a bit later anyway. But we're not going to speak to Inquisitor What's-His-Face just yet. Let's run to the temple. We'll tidy up our bounties, and then we will come back and speak to the Inquisitor.
Right, it's supposed to be Borich Village, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. I'm coming! I went to the wrong place first of all because, you know, I'm an idiot. What have I got on my right? Oh, arcane move. Oh yes, I can teleport. I forgot. Haha. Sorry.
Different characters, right?
Not teleport. Telefrag. Because really, that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Will it even open for us?
Yes.
Yeah, almost made it across there. Oh,
excuse me.
There's a muddy note. I've got some lore for us. Let's just step in here and I'll read it. Blasted bridge south out of town seems to have collapsed. Figure I'd try my luck through the marshes. Damn, that was a poor decision. Now the wagon's stuck in this fetid bog and I'm stuck here right with it. Half a ton of gold and gems in the back, enough for a king's ransom. I still can't believe my fortune. The owner of the jewelry shop just left it abandoned. Somehow no one else got the idea before me to break in there. Of course, this might all be for nothing now, as it's just sinking in the mud. If it sinks any further, the horse will end up pulled in with it. I'll have to do something fast. I need to find some help. Surely others have fled in this direction. A few gems should smooth over that conversation. I can see the light out of the campfire not too far off. couldn't make out a word what they're saying. Sounds like a foreign language, but I'm sure we can come to an agreement. Who doesn't understand the common language of gold and gemstones? I want to see who they are and if they can help me get unstuck. I smell a cooking pork too. Maybe they wouldn't mind sharing a bit.
Cool. I've actually got 2 things to read from last time as well. So the final seal.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no, we had already read that. Sorry. For some reason it was still in my inventory.
Oh, because I read it, yeah.
Ah, yes. And then Journal of Inquisitor Creed 9th entry, which we will read once we speak to Inquisitor Creed. Right, so all we're looking for in here is that ancient Eldritch totem. So you see it on the map.
Yeah, but all we're looking for in here means we're going to attack other things, right?
No, like,
No?
there's no point.
Right.
We don't need the XP, so...
Okay, I'll just hurry through then. Here I am.
Okay, are you ready?
I am. My god, he's so big. Ooh. Blueprint empowered Chthonian sash something.
Very nice. Oh, I just found something very nice as well.
Oh. Turns your
Plus one to all
foes.
skills is very,
Yeah.
very nice.
Turns your foes to stone.
Yeah, 20% chance to petrify, cost energy, which means I need to hit a button for it, which means I'm unlikely to ever use it. Oh, Empowered Night Hunter's chest guard. Guess what I'm wearing?
Yeah, I thought it'd be worth pointing out at you, but also have a look at the Silver Sentinel's armor.
Oh, that's quite nice. The set bonus for it is especially nice once you get the other 2 bits.
Yeah.
If you're not using those, I would quite happily take
I
both.
literally just found them, so yeah.
Cool. So let's have a look. The chest hunter stuff is
Hey there,
slightly
Kevin.
better,
Welcome along.
actually. Slightly worse on resistance, but I don't care about resistances.
Who
so
needs to stay alive?
I will be switching over to that at some point. The Silver Sentinel's armor, I'm unlikely to use that. If you would like it back.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you're not using it, then I will take it for the money.
There's that.
Oh, thank you. Because I've only got 2.9 million iron.
Yeah, 2.5 for me.
Do you want to
okay.
cycle and do it again?
No. Did you get a thing from it?
I did not.
No, neither did I. Basically, anytime that we actually reset, we'll come back here. But it's not worth coming here to just farm it, because we don't need them right now. It's more just if we're thinking about it. So, Mountain Deeps is where we want to go next, which means, I think, Dead Man's Gulch.
Right. Dead Man's Gulch, which is...
Bottom left.
Oh yeah, down in the immolation. Actually, I need to go round, don't I? Can't just teleport down there. You can probably jump it.
I mean, I am here.
Yeah.
I just walked slowly. Yes, I probably could jump it, though. So it looks like once Human launches tomorrow at about 9 or 10 p.m.
Yeah.
There we go, bounty done. So we can go back to the Black Legion's bounty table.
Alright. So back up to Fort Icon, wasn't it?
It is, yes.
Cool.
I will take the next bounty from them, which is Bloodsworn Doomsayers from the Blood Grove.
Yep, I've also got that.
Now this is interesting. I managed to get this from that Eldritch Shrine. Only just looked at it. Gargoyle Wasteguard is actually my best in slot endgame thing. So this is quite nice, except this particular version doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, it doesn't have the cold.
So not that good for me, but it's nice to know that I can get them from that as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's
right, anyway,
that's
selling
very
that for now.
interesting in itself.
Next, quests. There we go. So Ludia Starfire was for the Outcast.
Yep.
That's in the Conflagration.
So back where we were a moment ago.
No, it's.
Oh no, that's the
Homestead.
immolation. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
In fact, there's wow. I think my map is playing silly buggers. So I'm going to Homestead and I'm going to walk across. Yes, it
That's
is
pretty
playing.
much where you have to go. Yeah.
It is playing silly buggers. So there was a rift listed in the conflagration called Dead Man's Gulch, and I was like, that's definitely not where Dead Man's Gulch is.
Yes, that is definitely not where Dead Man's Gulch is. And then once we've done that, we'll do Ludia Starfire, I think. Can't remember which one of the other ones was the.
I thought
other
this
elf
was
that-
Ludia's Starfire.
Yeah, Ben Carol's pet. And then we'll speak to Inquisitor, what's his face.
Scary things that are level 72.
Yes. Yeah, things are definitely starting to feel like they are getting harder and harder. And we're only playing on normal, remember?
Yeah.
If you're playing on Ultimate, you have minus 50% to all resists. And we may come back here later today because the Outcast has given us a mission to... Oh, hang on, who's that? No, that's Ace, that's nothing to do with this. Just a
But
different,
it's
hero.
still a potential drop.
It's in the other part of the conflagration, so I'm not sure I care that much.
Yeah. Well, I've angered it, so maybe it'll run round to catch us up. Watching you
Take
jump
the ball
and go.
here.
Yeah. Activating it.
Yep.
Ooh, 2 purples.
Oh, nice. Codex of Lies.
Oh, the Codex of Lies is what I want for my other character.
Nice. Cinder Sword also looks quite
But
nice.
+3 to Ulfric's Ether Ray and plus 170% Chaos damage.
I got this and this. The Empowered Tempest Sigil is interesting.
Oh yeah. I mean, any blueprints are good. So, no sign of our target. Where are you, Ludia?
Yeah.
Gone. May as well kill the Herald of the Flame while we're here.
Cool. Okay. So
Back to Icon.
Yep.
Yeah, there must have been a patch because when you teleport while I've got my map open, it moves the place you've teleported to where you just were. So I just saw the 4 icon rift move across to the conflagration, which was really cool and really strange.
Right, so next bounty. Blood of Chthon. Sure, I've actually just got that, so...
I might have one as well.
Here, I'll let you pick up the bounty before I turn this in.
I'm gonna need to go get one from my bag. You may as well turn it in. I won't be long. Unless I don't have
And then
a
the
spare.
next one, Nukas Dal within the Necropolis, which we'll get round to eventually.
Got something you need stashed.
Yeah, got a Blood of Chthon. Right. While I'm here, I will also drop off those purples that I found. Just in case I do another softcore character. Yeah, the only thing that I'm disappointed about with the way the game is set up is you have to complete it with a character before you can move that character up a difficulty level.
You are incorrect.
I just created a new character and I couldn't immediately start at the next difficulty level.
Yes, that's just because you don't know how to do it.
Oh, okay.
So, any character that has finished the game can speak to the emissary and go to the new area in the most recent DLC. In there, they can buy a token, which can be put in the shared stash, which unlocks difficulty levels for the character that it's consumed on. So then you can start a crucible on whatever, use the shared stash from there, unlock difficulties, and go from scratch.
Okay. Consider me educated, thank you.
So there is a way of doing it. You just need to have already experienced how to do it.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
But you will learn that as we continue through all the DLCs. Okay, so the Nukas Dal, no, not Nukas Dal, Karaz's pet.
Sorry, I needed to grab the next next bounty. I don't remember if I actually picked it up while I was there, and I think I did. Yeah, I've already got it.
Cool. So Dark Veil Gate is where we need to go now. So let's go Dark Veil Gate Rift. Oh, actually, I've got an ancient armor plate there. I can just put the thing on now. Sure. Swap that over.
down through the weird ultra secret area.
Ah, fresh meat. Wait, no.
There we go. Rotated the view just a teeny bit to be able to actually get down to that chest.
Okay, so it's not on this side.
Okay.
So I'm coming to catch you up again.
I just telefragged someone for 30,000.
Nice.
Null Saroth.
No. This is not the right place for killing Bloodsworn Doomsayers, but I ain't gonna complain.
Yeah, my number didn't count up, so I'm guessing you must have just been a bit too far away if you got
Yeah.
one. Where are you hiding?
Well, it looks like you had fun here.
Yeah. I mean, it was just a totem thing.
Oh, you've done it. You did it at some point.
I did it?
Yes.
No. Slay
The bounty
Nuka's
Return to the
Slay Nuka's Dahl is still zero.
Nuka's Dahl is what we just picked up. Carol's pet is the one that we were just doing.
Oh, so that was the very first one that I said then. I read his name out. I just hadn't noticed. Alright, well, definitely had fun, just romped through everything.
Yes. So, since we need to go back to Sorrow's Bastion, I'm actually going to nip to the Blood Grove and just get one more Bloodsworn so I can turn in that.
I've only
quest
got
as
1
well.
out of 5. I'll come with
Doesn't
you.
matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because as soon as I get the 5...
Yeah, it's just I need to be near you for it to
No, you
recognise
don't.
that.
Oh, we've got over this before. If the host turns in the bounty, it completes for everyone.
I don't think it entirely did, but I'm going to stick with you just in case.
Okay, definitely does. We have done this several times now. Assuming we can find one at all.
Which we'll be able to do. I mean, they're pretty common.
Custodian blood letters, but not the stupid hat people. Right, there we go. 5 out of 5.
Cool. Now it's moved on to return to the Black Legion bounty table. So I think what we've done in the past is I've just been there when you collected the last one, not when you've done the hand in.
That's also not... That's definitely not what we've experienced.
Alright, well. So...
Sorry, Sebastian.
Sorry, Bastion. Which is just there. Actually, I'm very quickly just going to make sure that that's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Yes, it is. Good, good, good.
I can't do that yet.
Cool. That handed in for me.
The last one is going to be Warden Krieg's laboratory. Interesting. Well, we'll get round to that at some point, I'm sure.
Guess Rendon Zambrunt.
Yeah, for now, back to Inquisitor Creed.
We've also got the Black Legion bounty table to go back to.
Yes, which is right next to Creed.
I suppose, yeah, Creed does sit in Fort Icon at the moment, doesn't he?
Okay, I shall read Creed's 9th entry. With the help of the Taken, we've dealt a serious blow to the cult of Chthon. I don't want to diminish the immensity of such a triumph, especially given the small force and the limited resources we're working with, but I fear it has come at great cost. While our attention was focused on denying the Logharian entrance to this world, the Ethereals were certainly not idle. Many in Devil's Crossing have paid the ultimate price, but such is the way of war. And it may sound callous to say, but we traded well, losing only a handful while preventing a monstrosity from escaping the void that could have heralded the end of the world as we know it. It's a win for humanity. What disturbs me, though, is the loss of Ulgrim to the void. Bourbon apparently does not share my concern, and I think he sees it as an ill-afforded sentiment on my part. Bourbon sees Ulgrim as merely a man, but I'm certain there is more to him. I believe he is an ascendant, a man who has become a demigod. Ulgrim expertly plays the part of a jovial and unassuming character, but his eyes say much more. He makes offhanded references to historical events with details and a familiarity of someone recalling a personal memory. For all his outward jocularity, there is gravity to him, and it is clear he has witnessed much. I suspect more than one could experience in a single lifetime. There's a lot of this, by the way. Yet, for all that, and despite his obvious efforts to downplay it, Ulgrim possesses remarkable strength and energy for the middle-aged man he appears to be. He often carries himself in a relaxed, casual manner, moving languidly, but at rare moments I have seen him react and move with impossible speed. I feel he could do much, much more than he has, and in fighting the enemies of man, but I'm not sure why he is holding back. Perhaps we will never know now. Maybe Bourbon is right. Perhaps Ulgrim is lost to the void. Somehow, though, I feel we'll see him again, and if we do, I would go a long way to confirming my suspicions. Then again, strange times are these, where a harmless, nameless wretch, cut down from the noose, has risen to become possibly the greatest hero of our time. If the Taken continues on this path and survives this war, I wonder if perhaps they too are on the path of ascendancy. Cool. So that's long blurb. Excuse me, suffering from a cold right now.
No worries. Shall I talk with Inquisitor Creed?
Please do.
Okay.
You're back.
Good, you're back.
Have a moment?
Do you have a moment? Sure, what is
I
it?
struggle to admit
I
this.
struggle to admit this, but I must abandon my efforts at opening a rift to reach Ulgrim. For all I've learned in battling the occult, I'm no warlock.
No warlock.
During my last attempt, I nearly lost control of the ritual when something tried to breach my portal from the other side. It's too dangerous to continue. To make matters worse, Captain Bourbon has just arrived with a girl named Amala bearing dire news from the east. While we struggled here to stop the Chthonians from unleashing terror and madness upon the world, the Ethereals have been far from idle. Everything they've done in this region is merely a sample of what's to come, if what Amala says is true. As much as it pains me to say this, our plans to rescue Ulgrim are secondary to the rising threat in the fallen city of Malmouth. The passage north from Burwich is quickly closing as the Ether Fire consumes everything. But perhaps we can accomplish both goals at once. What do you have in mind?
You see the
Luminari have long been aware of a coven of witches hiding out in the north of Burwich, using the treacherous territory to deter pursuers. The witches will know the lay of the land and should be aware of any paths that remain through the Ether Fire. And I have hopes they'll be able to do what I could not. Reveal where the Loghorrian has taken Ulgrim. I would go myself, but I doubt the arrival of a high-ranking Inquisitor will be looked upon kindly within their circle. And I'm needed in Devil's Crossing. I know you've suffered much already in the defense of humanity, but you're the only one I can trust with this. Save me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Not everything is a Star Wars reference.
Take my pendant and travel north from the Burwich estates. A barrier of ether fire will stand in your way, but the pendant will make short work of it. Head north through Gloomwald until you reach the edges of Unabog, where I believe the Coven has made their home. You cannot arrive empty-handed, or they may well burn any memory of discovering their location right out of your mind. I recommend you hunt down a creature known as Caruxus Fowl, the Scourge of Ugdenbog. I imagine it's grown quite large over the years, preying on unwary travellers making their way through Gloomwald. Find the beast within its waterside lair, and bring its heart to the Coven. I'm sure they'll find some nefarious use for it, but we must overlook that in light of our situation. Show them this keepsake of Ulgrim's, and find us a way to Malmouth. We'll be awaiting your signal.
Okay, so we got Creech Pendant and Ulgrim's Frying Pan.
A rather mundane object, indeed.
Okay, well, let's put those over there so I don't lose them.
Shall I talk to Amala?
Yes. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse me? Could I have a moment of your time? I overheard you'll be heading beyond Gloomwald in the hopes of reaching Malmouth. It's noble of you to spearhead this effort, but I was hoping there was something you could look into for me. You see, I did not travel down here alone. I was with my father. He was injured in Gloomwald, and I had no choice but to leave him behind in search of aid.
And I had no choice
what
but to
happened?
leave him. My father and I were
part of a small group that managed to escape the confines of Malmouth's ruins, but we did not get far before the casualties began. The spreading ether fire and roaming ethereals saw to that, but it was not until we reached Ogdenbog that the horrors truly began. Cannibals, poisonous fumes, and even carnivorous plants threatened our every move. By the time we entered Gloomwald, it was just my father and I. But we were not out of danger yet. This has all been said in the intro. A pack of cannibals ambushed us in the night. My father was injured in the fray. While it wasn't fatal, I had no choice but to leave him so I could find help. Eventually, I found my way to Devil's Crossing. I'm not sure how long my father can survive on his own. He was never very good with weapons or much of anything for that matter. Nevertheless, he's the only family I got left, and I want to look out for him. But the Inquisitor insists I first debrief him on every detail I can recall on Malmouth. On your way through Gloomwald, will you spare some time and search for my father? He cannot have strayed far from the main road. Yeah, I'll find him. Also, he's dead. He's definitely dead by now, love.
Yeah, like 100% will be dead. To Burwich Warden? No, Burwich Village, I guess.
Yeah, Burwich Village. And then to the Ether Fire.
Yeah, sort of like head north and then northeast. Get to the new area.
Kevin, Manor Lord's update seems to have unfixed more than it's fixed. Yeah. The number of patches on games that don't pass QA or shouldn't have passed QA I'm always surprised when something that's doing as well as Manlords is doesn't try and preserve that reputation. Do you want to do the bombing?
So, ethereal barrier. The ethereals have barred the way north from Burwich, likely to stop anyone attempting to flee the carnage. With Inquisitor Creed's pendant, you should be able to dissipate it. So, purge the barrier.
I wonder if I've been able to keep mine. Nope, mine is gone. That's a shame. Draugr, the Keeper of Burwich.
Oh, well, I didn't realise you were fighting someone noteworthy.
He's dead.
Evidently not that noteworthy.
He had a purple name, so I thought, oh, yeah.
You've seen the film Stardust, right?
Yeah.
So, like, the guy guarding the wall.
A little bit. Just like run past him.
I mean, that's what I did, right?
Now, should we be looking for more secrets along this path?
100% yes. This feels like it's trying to be witchy by having trees with lots of mushrooms everywhere.
Also, these trees are, like, attacking us.
Are they?
And cannot be attacked back.
Oh yeah. Like the tentacles of the Loghorian. Oh, there's a rift. Gloomwald. That was fast.
I mean, this does kind of feel like Gloomwald. I'm just checking to make sure we've not missed anything on that corner, because I hadn't explored it properly.
Yeah, same down on this corner.
Rovers.
Rovers get everywhere.
Apparently. I want to know how they got past the ether fire.
They were always here.
Oh right, yeah, they just couldn't get through to Devil's Crossing. That does make sense.
Alright, bye guys.
Yeah, if you've not got a side quest for us or anything interesting in your shop, we're just going to move on. There's a sewer pipe.
I know, I'm trying to get into it.
Oh, you could jump over that!
There's an Ugden Bog repeater here.
Ooh.
Did you want an Ugden Bog gun?
Yes.
This is one-handed.
It hasn't even shut. Oh, because my loot, my loot thing is too low. Right, I'm gonna allow it to show rares. Is it even a rare?
I don't have rares on, but I do have monster and frequents on.
I can't see that at all.
Okay, fine. We'll do this the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, it's not the right type of gun, but thank you. It'll look like a long rifle.
A long gun. Okay. More gun than that.
Yeah.
Hey, there's another blue. Nice.
So these are fun things.
Yeah, let's sort of zigzag around a bit.
Also, this path doesn't feel so much treacherous as just impractical.
I would describe it as treacherous for anyone that isn't hurling wildfire everywhere.
No, that's fair.
Oh, totem.
Got an Ogden Bloom. Oh yeah, I see the totem.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, I didn't realise you were fighting a hero. I thought you were just being slow.
Neither did I, to be honest. I was mid-sneeze.
Alright, I'm gonna activate it. Oh,
This is my final offhand weapon. Yeah.
that's really cool.
Right, level 75.
I'm gonna move away so that tree's no longer just walloping me.
Actually, that's not my final one. Like, the bigger version of the same thing is my final
Yeah,
one.
but
that's kind of like, get me part way there.
it's a big stepping stone.
I can't do that yet.
There are stairs down over here.
Alright, I'll just kill these cannibals.
Oh, found a quest item called Nane's Stash, which started a quest.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Really, I don't know what he's up to, but twice in the last week I've seen Nane driving a loaded wagon up up the North Road past the old mill. Then twice returning with the wagon empty. He must be hiding something up there, and I mean to find out where. If he's made it big, I fully intend to be in on his good fortunes.
Gonna rob a bitch, you know?
Okay, stairs down to here.
Mm-hmm. Let's investigate.
Cannibals.
I think a purple just dropped for me. Yes, it did.
Nice. It's a two-handed gun.
I think that is the right type of gun.
It's not a rifle. Unless you, I don't know, rifle a crossbow somehow.
Ah, no, it is not the right type of gun, but... Do you see how it starts with fire, cold, and lightning damage and then has bonus lightning damage on it?
Yes.
This is why the Ogden box stuff is going to be so good.
Treasure trove.
Oh, another Ogden bloom from the treasure trove.
Nice.
And these, but I don't think I... Ooh, actually, that Stasis core, I'm going to put that over to the side for when I'm level 72.
They really need to like pay attention to their sellers.
Yeah. Like, you build a place down, sure. You knock through into a cave, sure. You don't pay attention to the critters in the cave? That's on you. Avarice Marrow will.
Well, that was a weird music thing to happen.
What was it?
It's just kind of like a high-pitched wail.
Maybe it was one of the critters down below.
Well, that's level 67.
I'm still one whole segment away at the moment.
I think I found someone else's cellar.
It does feel a bit like it, doesn't it?
Get back out of the way we came in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be over with you in just a moment.
Cool. Man, I keep finding different Ugdenbog guns, and none of them are the one you want. Like, this one's a venom launcher, which looks more like a hand cannon blunderbuss type thing, but it's not a long rifle.
I mean, a blunderbuss would be acceptable, but not like a hand cannon blunderbuss. Yeah, venom launcher's poison, so... I forget the specific name of what it... In fact, I'm going to alt-tab quickly just so I can have a look. Charged Ugdenbog Spark Thrower. That's what I'm looking for.
Spark thrower. So I can see the stash that we found the note for. Oh, I can see the last father. That's weird.
What, the root with the glow on it?
Yeah. Let's get the father.
Alright.
Hello. Are you part of the tree yet? What? Who are you?
Ready.
Some sort of monster in disguise? Calm down. I'm not just gonna hurt you. Stay back. I'm a powerful arcanist. I'm not looking for trouble.
I'm a
Speak
powerful
out.
arcanist.
What? I mean, yes, but how did you know? Your daughter sent me. Marla? Yeah, she's fine at Devil's Crossing. I guess I could just die in peace then. No need to be dramatic. I can get you out of here. No, I cannot bear to look into her eyes. I failed her as a father. I failed to protect her when she needed me. Leave me here. So we've got options. You won't be any good to her dead, or I don't have time for this and just shove him through a rift gate.
I don't have time for this. Shove him through a roof gate.
Done. Got the treasure trove.
Ooh. I don't have dynamite on me.
I'm going to be running out of dynamite soon. Master Spellblade. That's what I got a blueprint for.
I only got iron from it.
Oh, I see a bonus drive.
Oh yeah, me too. Oops. Level 67.
Cool, let's do those then.
Right, so I was putting points in Heart of the Wild. At least I think it was putting points in Heart of the Wild. And then in the Devotion... done the Kraken. I've done the Widow. So after the Widow, I'm supposed to remove Eel. Have I removed Eel? That's Viper. Where the bloody hell is Eel? Eel's over there. Right, yeah, I've already removed Eel, so that's good. So I'm currently working through Tempest. That was it.
That skill's not ready.
There's another basement just here, which I assume is the other end.
Yeah, it might be.
Blueprint of an Infernal Knight's face guard.
Right, that was a lot of things I didn't really get a chance to look at the name of. That looks quite cool.
Yeah. I found a new Arcana Weave cord, and it's better than my current one, I think.
Oh, that's
No.
nice.
No, not quite. It's
I'll
close.
have a look down in this cellar, see if it is the same place. It is the same place.
Yeah, I've turned my regular rares on so that I can see the spark throws when they appear if they're not double rares. So
I don't.
I'm getting a whole bunch of crap. Well, I can't not pick it up. Power Ross, Protector of the Pack, is dead.
Blood-soaked scribblings. We left Birch not more than a week ago. There was something wrong with that place, and there were rumours of strange goings on around the Krieg residence. So Fraser had this crazy idea that we should leave and just head north. He said there was a nice town up the road. He should know. He lived up there less than a year ago. Said the passage would be difficult, but we could make it if we stuck together. He could not have been more wrong. We went one day out of town when things started going poorly. First, Beatrix came down with a fever. Her skin went pale and her eyes glazed over. That night, she started lashing out at us, shaking, vomiting, and screaming about some creature out in the woods staring back at her. Following day, the same thing happened to Heinrich. With both of them sick, we were forced to travel slowly. Fraser and I towed them behind us in a makeshift sled. Too far from Birch to turn back, but Fraser said that he knew of an inn that was less than a day's travel ahead, so we continued onward. When we reached the inn, it was abandoned and the air hung heavy with a sense of death, but we were desperate and in need of shelter, so we stayed there nonetheless. This is another long one.
That's alright, I'm just going to pop back and sell stuff quickly.
That night, when the noises started, Fraser said he didn't hear none of it, but I could make it out loud and clear. It sounded like an animal growling and moving around just outside the inn. As the night wore on, the noises became louder and louder, and I began to question my sanity. Fraser insisted that it was nothing, but I could swear they were right outside. And when the dawn came, I didn't want to move, but Fraser forced me out of the inn. He said we had to continue or we wouldn't make it to safety, so we began pulling the sled north along the overgrown road. As we moved, I could hear it following us. Its footsteps mirroring our own. Beatrix and Heinrich were getting sicker by the minute, and we soon grew tired of hauling the sled. My hands were blistered and my feet bloodied from the rough path. Fraser said we had to leave them. The sled was just too heavy for us to pull. That didn't sit right with me. We argued back and forth about their fate, each becoming more and more angered as we continued. That was when Fraser grabbed his camp hatchet and threatened to kill them right there and then. He said if I wouldn't let them go, he'd just do it for me. I didn't mean for what happened next, but I was scared and the growling sounds bore down on me like a fire in my mind. I helped him and he stumbled over a ring, falling face first into his hatchet, which lodged itself in the right side of his chest. He looked up at me in horror as blood filled his lungs and mouth. And that's when I saw it, standing behind Fraser at the edge of the woods, a massive, hideous figure, like a man with the head of a dead animal. I froze for a moment and then bolted down the road. As I ran, I could hear Fraser's gurgling screams, begging me not to leave him. I could still hear them, all three of them wailing in the darkness like rabbits being eaten by a fox. It's been hours. Why won't they die? Is that thing still out? It's taunting me. I can't go on. I can't take it anymore.
Wow.
Dark.
You should come back to Devil's Crossing.
Okay.
Firstly, we could talk to Amala.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What the shit happened here? Oh, roots.
I love how they're standing around looking at it, but also the vendor's gone.
I think the vendors have just moved inside, possibly.
I'm going to talk with Amala.
I am relieved.
I'm relieved that my father made it safely. He was a bit shaken up, but still
We were
alive.
never close, but he's the only family I got left.
What a reshaping.
Allows you to reset your attributes. So strength, spirit, etc.
My father and I took sips from it along our journey.
I didn't see it. Was that? Oh, there it is. It doesn't
I'm sure
look
you'll
like
find
the
this.
icon. It's a tiny blue thing.
Don't see what's left of what wears.
Could ask her questions, but I don't care enough. So I'm going to hold on to that for when I'm end game. And I'm just going to walk around in here in case there's any other quests to pick up from people. No, there isn't. But I will drop off my purple trousers.
Got something you need stashed? I'll keep an eye out.
I'm gonna start looking at constructing that Alexstra's chill because it's going to need a lot of things. So I'd like to start making a start on it. Okay, so it needs a death chill, which I have one of. That's great. Need vengeful wraith and a yeti horn, which I do not have yet. So if you see a yeti horn, keep it.
Okay.
Vengeful wraith, I think I could just make. Yes, I can. Let's make one of those.
Hey there, Leon. Welcome along. Yeah, we're having good fun. We just started the first of the DLCs, so we're moving into the Ashes of Malmouth.
Cool.
If you find any
Okay, that's all I wanted to look at. Is there anything else different here?
No, I just spotted this, like, huge conflagration route thing and thought, oh yeah, maybe that's our fault for blowing up the barrier.
No, I don't think so. That's probably what caused it, but I don't think that's our fault. Okay, I'm coming back again then. All the way out to Ogdenburg.
Yeah, I'm just a teeny bit north of you. And I see the detonation site for the glue mold stash. Which I might need to go back and get some dynamite for. Is that everything done? Okay, what does this need? Oh, you've already cleared the barricade. Cool.
Yes.
Well, I love it when my trusty manservant does the work for me.
Yeah, I think I am now out of dynamite. Oh no, I'm not. I've still got a couple.
It looks like there should be a path off to that left side, but there is not. I love flinging lightning around. Though I will say it's not quite as fun as Alberic's Ether Raid. But that
I feel like holding a beam down and just going.
Oh, it's
less.
it feels more than that though. You want to go down?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you wouldn't want every character to be that way, but for the power of fantasy, the first time you do it, it's like, oh. I do love telefragging them.
There's a thing called an ice scorn that we just killed. Ice scorn talons are something that I need. And I wonder if that's just a legendary item named that happens like coincidentally.
Yeah,
the same
mate.
as this
Is it
creature.
similar or is it a monster infrequent result thing?
That seems to be everything.
Yeah.
You know what? I am going to look up the ice scorn talons.
Okay.
Let me take a blueprint. blueprint. Does not drop from anything in particular. So they are just gloves inspired by, I would say.
Fair enough. Just rounding out my map on this little corner bit. And moving up to the next rift, which is right here.
Cool. And we can just pop back a little, finish. We've got, excuse me, one tiny little bit of map to just catch up on.
Oh yeah, just to that bridge crossing.
Yeah.
I can't do that yet.
Can't be leaving tiny, tiny bits uncleared. What would the travelers think if they found like an actual dangerous plant on the main road?
I can't do that yet.
This is going a lot further than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, it seems unexpectedly meandering. Like, really unexpectedly meandering.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, good. Finally,
Finally, it doesn't go any further
Look,
that way.
Here it goes. Carries on.
Yeah, this is a giant section of the map.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, that's off into Ugden Bog.
And I believe an actual town.
I don't know if Ugden Bog is a town.
Well, I thought I saw
Maybe.
like a stash icon.
Okay.
It could have also just been like a rover.
I don't get why Homestead cares so much about us slaughtering these people.
Right, that's another blocked route.
Secret.
Oh, nice.
Not much of a secret.
It counts. Of course, we're going to want to come back and explore all these houses and things.
Yes. Alright, here's the den of Caraxus. So let's go murder Caraxus.
Can definitely get behind that. How hard could it be? Oh, there's a totem here.
Sweet, let's do it.
Oh, another purple and a blueprint for purple.
Nice.
That's kind of sexy.
There you go, betrayal. Yeah, that is nice. And a blueprint for rack attacks.
Look at it.
Yes, I am. It seems very good for your character.
This is so wow. I don't know if this is best in slot, but
No, there'll be like a mythical version of the same thing.
Oh, there's Caraxus foul. Telefrag. Oh, I got the heart of Caraxus.
Yes, which we need for the quest.
How handy.
Like, that should be one thing that is not a surprise about fight. I'll have a look at that in a second.
It's just for the name, not for the actual stats. It's a shield. Elementium.
Are these useful for your other character?
No, because my other character is a hardcore character.
Ah, okay.
But thank you for the thought.
Okay, ready to move on?
Yeah, just coming back to the entrance.
Okay, I think we finally looped. Let's head back in on the
Start filling
right
in, yeah. Because there is going to be quite a lot to flesh out on this.
Secret, secret, secret.
Oh yeah.
So, I know you don't want it, but I just found another type of gun.
Oh, it's a. I mean, if I was fire. Exactly that, but in lightning, please.
Okay. Yoink.
There's got to be more secrets squirreled away in this place, I'm sure of it. Oh, signpost.
Yes. Because that's what this place is missing, is signs.
Thorn Coast that way, Burwich that way, Barrowholm and Malmouth that way. Ooh, Cratch Moore's orders.
Yep, and I found a thing, the Gilded Arcanum, page 1.
There have been some strange travellers about these parts recently. The inn is busy, more so than it should be this time of year. Not that you'll hear me complaining about that. Fair bit of extra coins found its way into my pockets as of late, but the folk moving through these parts aren't like the ones we're used to seeing. There's been some common folk from further south than Devil Crossing, and groups of men and women moving about with strange new markings in their armour and clothes. We even had a fella a couple of weeks back claimed he came all the way south from the capital. Said he was a chef looking for work. I didn't have room for him, so I suggested he try Burwich.
I wonder if that's the guy that
It is.
to Devil's Crossing at the start.
It's not just the people that are strange. There's been an uneasy feeling in the forest, as I'm sure you've noticed. I haven't seen or heard a bird in over a week. I chalked it up to there being more people around, but no more than 3 days ago, Critch brought in a fresh kill. It was a big swamp buck. 10 points, if I remember correctly. Kill like that usually brings the vultures, but dressings have been sitting out in the wood festering since, and no sign of those hideous things. If it sits out much longer, it'll draw out Caraxus for sure. I swear that crusty old bastard has doubled in size and gotten twice as ugly since I last saw him. He's been up around the inn twice in the last year, stealing things. Supposedly he even took a milk cow from Gretchen's stable. I shouldn't like to think what happened to that poor thing. Fire used to scare him off, but he seems to become bolder as he's grown. Whoever finds this creature's lair is in for a right heap of useless junk and more crab than a man could eat in a lifetime. If anyone should be eating that thing to begin with, of course. In any case, there's business to be done, especially with all these folk moving around the countryside. If you've got the stores, I'd like to order 3 casks of Redmar Ale, 2 cases of Blackleaf, and 20 bottles of stone wine. Payment on delivery as usual.
Nice.
You are quite far away, so I'm gonna...
I put down my rift so you could just jump and catch up.
Yeah, I just need to finish off this bit that you...
That's fine.
Have already
While you're doing
read.
that, I shall read the Gilded Arcanum, page 1. To understand the flows of the ether, one must first learn to appreciate its inherent risks. The arcane art is not a plaything, nor is it a tool meant to be abused. Countless young arcanists have lost their lives to carelessness and malpractice. Proper control of the ether requires years of practice under the careful supervision of the Gilded Arcanum. The only formal office sanctioned to instruct and research the art of the arcane. Do not confuse what is lectured here with the teachings of the hypothetical witch gods, a common misconception amongst the uneducated. There are no gods, there is only reality and the science of the arcane.
Science!
Science.
I'm just back in town selling stuff.
I don't have enough stuff to sell, so...
It was just while you were reading, I thought I'd
Sure.
just keep things relatively clear. Coming back now.
So I can see the Coven's rift up ahead. Oh yes, wares of the Coven, Coven bounty table, Coven goods. I
Yeah.
see Andros, so I guess there's going to be a Star Fox Coven.
That feels worrying.
I feel like I'm not allowed to cross that threshold.
I've already crossed it, so... Don't talk
the
to the
Not
adversary.
speaking to you, wrong person.
Training dummies.
I'll give you a good price.
Right,
on what
trading. Sell the empowered lightning
I'll
rod.
give you a good price on what I've got left.
Wendigo claw. Girdle. Scorchroon leg wraps. Flamethrower. Shield. Regular silk touch hand wraps. What do they have for sale? Nothing exciting.
So, there's a couple of potions. invisible helm. 100% of the protection with 0% of the weight. Now also in dairy free.
What I've got left.
Same for shoulder guards and same for medal. So if you want to hide the items, then I assume that's what it's for.
The Coven's stuff looks pretty eldritch.
Oh yeah. And pretty cool.
Iron well spent. See anything you like?
And for regular goods, they've just got Imperial shotguns. Why don't they have the Ugdenbog stuff? Boo.
Yeah, that's very
That's a good
interesting.
use.
Well, I'm sure we will get Coven-related stuff as we do some
safe.
quests for them. Who are you
Yeah.
over here? Hustia and Kalia. Oh, found someone's diary, which I'm going to
I'll hold
read.
on to that for you.
Trista's diary. This whole thing is still very strange to me. There are sisters here who have devoted their entire lives to studying craft, but I know nothing of such things. I have no skill with herb and vial, no knowledge of threads and their connections. I have no tales of the three or long sight. I cannot convene with spirits, and yet here I am. I was drawn here like a fish to its spawning grounds, and I have no idea why. I don't think any of the sisters know either. I've heard some of the elders speaking of me. There was no disdain in their voices, but they too are at a loss for what purpose I have in this place. I have learned many things in my short time here, and, despite my apparent lack of direction, I intend to absorb as much information as this place will give me. There is a great deal of history in this coven. I have overheard the eldest sister speaking of a time when it was first formed, a time when its members were fearless and driven by a hunger for knowledge. They unveiled secrets hidden from mankind, learned of sources of immense power. Together, they achieved things that the rest of us dream of, but it came at a heavy price. Their hubris drew the ire of the three, and nothing was ever the same. I speak of that time in hushed tones, but to be honest, I am envious of them. They must have felt such drive, such clarity of purpose. Is it truly so wrong to pursue lost knowledge? I will not rest until I have uncovered their secrets, until these places of power are once again within our grasp, to which gods be damned. But as I walk among my sisters, I realize that there are those among us who look up to the three with reverence. Through them, the gods retain their unbroken gaze upon this place and our actions. I must be discreet, unassuming. The mantle of an ill-directed, purposeless new recruit shall suit me well for now. Cool.
So we've got a couple of people that we can speak to. The first is over to the south. Ralia, who will give us a quest.
Hello.
We meet again,
Ralia.
friend. I must admit, I had some reservations regarding your unusual state of mind, but you've proven to be understanding of human plight, and even compassionate. My sisters will breathe easier knowing that you're willing to see past our craft for the people we are, and I'll make sure they hear of it. Do not worry, I will not speak of your origins to the others. Even though they endured prejudice in the Empire, they are not entirely free of it themselves. That's humanity for you, I suppose. How did you make it here from the Blood Grove? Well, it wasn't simple, I can tell you that. After Malstroia's calls became more frequent, I set out east towards the lake. I travelled part of the way by boat, but that dinghy thing did not last long, especially in the turbulent waters. I found myself off the coast of Whitemire, nearly drowned. Thankfully, a couple of rovers found me before the Sliff did. With their help, I recovered
Rovers.
quickly and made my way up here. The Malostria called to you? Yes, she's a powerful psychic, and nearly burned at the stake herself for the ability to tap into the ether. Magnified by the powers of the other witches, Malostria called out to anyone with a gift who might hear. The lucky few who interpreted her summons and survived the journey are here. Okay, so she didn't give us a quest, but it was more a hand-in / greetings again.
Yeah. So I've got a Whispers from Beyond diary. The words were subtle at first, like an itch in the back of my mind. They were garbled, impossible to make out their meaning. They would not relent. They became an incessant distraction, calling, much like Malostria's message that once beckoned me to this place. Except while the matron came to me in my dreams, these words are without respite and without end. I can feel my attention waning when performing even rudimentary tasks. At times, one voice would rise above the rest in maddening chorus, and then I could deduce its meaning. This clarity never lasted long, and soon the chorus would resume. Never would the same voice gain power over the others. Each time it was as if another sought my ear. They spoke of webs and spiders and places I have never seen or heard of. Sometimes they woke me in terror as they screamed of fire and vengeance unlike the world had ever seen. I spoke of this to the matron, and her eyes would dart quickly towards old Rugia before staring into mine. She tried to console me as best she could, but we both knew what fate awaits those born with this curse. I only wish I could derive some meaning from the darkness before the madness claims my soul. It seems, however, that it is not meant to be.
Cool. I've just picked up that bit of lore as well.
Cool. I'm going to speak to Garadia.
Yeah, the main event.
Whatever it is you think you're doing here, you're in the wrong place. Perhaps the heart of Caraxus will change your mind. Shit is, I'll be off then, or I was sent here by Inquisitor Creed. But interesting. It appears that perhaps we could be of use to each other after all. Very well, speak. What brings you to our refuge? I must find a way to Malmouth and find a lost friend. Yada yada yada. Path through the swamps, out of luck. Roosevelt collapsed. Land beyond is consumed by ether fire. Ancient passageways exist that could take you north, but they're not of this realm, and you will not like where they lead.
That's fine. I mean,
Okay.
we've been into the heart of chaos, so.
But Orgrim was taken in battle.
Ooh, tonic of clarity for resetting
So-
devotion points.
Garadia took Orgrim's keepsake. Sounds like they were a thing at one point. So she wants something in return for helping. She's got an idea. Deep within Ugdenborg, there's a village called Barrowhall. Travel there. They crafted a fetish, they set themselves, someone touched with it. Yeah, basically just go get it back from Barrowhole. Sure. So someone stole the head off a totem.
Brilliant.
So yeah, we could go help with that. No problem. Just gonna have a look at the map. Good. We haven't missed any shrines. At least we haven't been aware that we've missed any shrines.
So I guess we're pushing on out through the east.
East, yeah.
Oh, Guardian Synedria.
Hello.
Greetings, outsider. I'm told you're heading into Ugdenborg. Brave of you. I was wondering if you could assist us with an important matter while you're out there. What did you have in mind? Matron Malostria has been reaching out across Cairn, calling witches to gather here in relative safety. Once they arrive, their survival becomes my responsibility, until they get accustomed to life in Ugdenborg. Most of those that Malostria was able to commune with have arrived, except for a few stragglers. It's been some time, though, and we suspect something's happened to our future sisters. If you find yourself out in Ugdenborg, please look around. See if any of them got lost or worse, captured by the roaming cannibals. Even though they're not yet under my care, I feel a certain responsibility to their well-being, but I cannot simply leave the refuge. If you'll do this for me, I'll see to it that you're aptly rewarded with some of our supplies. Yeah, sure. I'll find your sisters.
Which supplies sound cool. Basilisks. Hello.
Yeah, fallen
Giant
statue. another Ugden Bloom.
Nice. How many do you have now?
I've got 4 on me, and I think I've got another 2 in my stash.
Because I need 9 in total. At least. We're getting them at plenty of a rate though, so I only need them for level 75. So.
Yeah. It does not feel like they're going to be difficult to grind out should you need more. Okay, that feels like it's on. Do you want to keep exploring the current?
Perhaps. Yeah, alright, let's continue leaping around in here.
And these are turned. Whatever turned are.
People turned into cannibals.
Maybe. Or perhaps they've been cooked on one side and just turned. Loads of Wendigos. And I found a symbol of Belial in with them. Which feels appropriate, you know, witch gods and all. Hello, secret.
This is a confusing secret.
Yes.
Maybe it's a thing on a different difficulty level. There are some of those.
Okay.
Because, you know, there are some shrines that only show up on hard difficulties, so...
I thought there was some that only showed up on normal.
No, it's the other way around.
Ooh, ooh. It's close.
Oh, nice.
It's close. It's not quite there.
Scorching.
Yeah, scorching is wrong. I need it to be of shocking.
That wanted to be shocking. Hello, Avatar of Mogdrogan again.
Oh, can we fight him?
I mean, probably, with these options. Greetings, mortal. Your efforts to restore my shrine and Asakan have convinced me that you are the one I need. Will you assist me in an urgent matter threatening this region? Options we have. What do you ask of me? How do you exist in 2 places at once? And I am tired of your insults and arrogance. I gotta say, what do you ask of me? With my attention turned elsewhere, I must turn to you to assist me in cleansing a once sacred place. The savage wilderness of the ancient grave is dear to me, but with the recent calamities become corrupted by the very forces you battle against. The very old tectonic taint now threatens to overwhelm the fragile ecosystem within and spill forth into the surrounding environment. Deep within the grove, in the heart of the forest, once a proud guardian has fallen to the infestation. Should it escape the confines of the grove, it could wreak unimaginable destruction on your people. It pays me to say it. It falls to you to enter the grove and dispatch this once magnificent creature. Sure. I'll go murder your toy.
I was given this a skeleton key.
Yes, I guess this is another
Dungeon.
dungeon, yeah, for want of a better term. Should we do it?
Instance dungeon. Yeah. This is giving us rep with Ugdenbog, so it's definitely worth our time. Bone Nash. That's a good name. Ooh, Leaf Mane Alpha Horn.
Yeah, same here. Whatever that is for.
Venom Gaze. Sorry. Yeah, Venom Gaze Bile.
What, an item? Oh yeah, I see. Yeah. There is a shrine in here.
Well, that's going to make it all worthwhile. Oh, actually, yeah. If there's a shrine in here, that's going to get me my Tempest proc.
Alright, let's beeline to the shrine.
Yeah.
That was a very weird transition there.
That skill's not ready.
What happened?
Oh, it just decided it wasn't really going to move up the tree, and then I just kind of like hopped and appeared. Okay. In we go. Reckless Tempest. So the question is, what do I really want this attached to?
That I can't answer.
It's chance on critical attack, so it could be on anything, I suppose. Maybe on Inquisitor Seal. Okay. Coming round to you.
Cool.
That skill's not ready.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it on my Wind Devils. Because the Wind Devils are always hitting stuff.
Cool. Should we go in?
Should we pop back and clear space?
Sure. It's not going to be a huge amount of space that I end up
No,
clearing,
but
but
also
happy
I'll-
to do so.
Pop to the loo as well.
See anything you like? Come see what's left of my wares.
And just have a very quick eye over of these things. In case there's anything that is worth holding on to. This I really like, it's just, it's not for me.
Ah, yeah. I found something similar, but it was a big two-handed axe.
It's Ether and Chaos.
See anything you like? Come see what's left of my wares. See you around. I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
We've almost got enough rep for the first level of stuff.
See you around.
I do have enough rep for the first level of stuff, so there must be just subtly different between when we've been on and off screen.
Probably. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Just pop into the loot.
Cool. Right, let's have a look at my skills. While we're waiting for him. So I can take that all the way up to 16. That's kind of what I was doing. But that only needs one more. So once I've done with that, I guess lethal assault goes up. Yeah, that'll be something I can push. Shadow Dance can go up to 7. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. Get a bit more avoid.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome back. Oh, down. Did not expect it to go down.
I've still got my skeleton key, so we can do others after this, should we want.
Like Port Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Well, I just hit level 68.
I am two entire segments away, so yeah, you've definitely got more than me. Got 2 more Ugden Blooms, so I'm now up to 8 in my inventory.
Nice. I'm at 7. So, yeah, we're getting plenty.
Trial of Corruption. It's void touched rather than charged, and it's of alacrity rather than of sparking. But thank you for the
there's just
thought.
no pleasing you, is there?
No, there's really not. So the Trial of Corruption, interesting area. I do like the fact that it's like there's a couple of different things going on here.
I feel like I should be able to get... Hang on. No. That thing is sealed, so I can't get through that.
So did you come from the north then?
Yeah, I carried on with the left wall hug.
Yeah. Oh, we got all natural wares. Feed me, Seymour.
Hey, Vinylton. Right, so
Ooh.
buying that recipe.
Okay, so the selection is not what I want at the moment, but do you see my potential here?
Are you looking just at the purchasable recipes, or?
No, poisoned Underbog Spark Thrower of Celerity.
Oh right, I just bought a shit ton of recipes from him.
There is no recipes.
Yes,
for me.
there is. On
Whereabouts?
accessories and consumables. Change tab.
I'm on accessories and consumables. There's vine rings. There's bristly fur.
Oh, I ended up with like 6 or 7 recipes.
Maybe it's only 1 per.
Oh, well, in that case, sorry.
No, this was your key.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, poisoned spark throat of celerity. Yeah,
Which means there could be a charged, and there's 4 there. So. Yeah, I would definitely be happy coming back.
Well, we can have a look before we leave the floor.
Oh yeah, because it might have reset by then anyway.
Oh, chill main ragers. Keep your eyes open for Yeti horns.
sure. Okay, there's level 68 for me.
Cool, you do your level up then. Yeah. I'll keep them off you.
Done.
Cool.
Trying to see if I could get inside that tower, but alas, it was not to be. Golgazor! Like we should be able to get over there.
Yeah, I feel like I could fall over that.
I don't know if you've noticed the lightning coming from the sky now. That's my little tempest going off from my...
Yeah, it still looks the same at the moment.
Yeah. It's fine. We'll come back another time. Oh, there was lag and I can't pick up any of the loot from it.
Oh no, that's a real shame.
It's a pain when it happens, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Yeah, well. At least none of it's stuff I would have cared about.
Are you ready to move on?
I am. I'm just catching up right now. Okay, down we go.
Tainted word.
so much Tempest lightning from the sky. I love it. It's a 100% chance to happen on critical hit. Ooh, Vile Gazer. Bilgazor. Like Gulgazor, but slightly different.
Well, Phil Gazer sounds a bit weird.
A little bit.
Totem?
Sure. Ooh, another purple blueprint.
Nice. Oh, nice.
It's another demolitionist one.
Yeah, I'm finding quite a lot of demolitionist random things.
One more Ogden Bloom. Yeah, I don't think that was actually gonna go anywhere.
No, it's worth checking though.
We can't do that yet.
The heart of the forest.
Yeah, so I'm guessing this is on.
It's closed behind you. Do you want to come back or?
Let me see if I can. Okay, I can't open that. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine pushing on, but we've got more to see in this place. Told me we were going to have a nice romantic picnic. I want to see the full forest.
I haven't seen any teddy bears.
Also have not seen any romance.
Are they like a legion of ants? Are they like ants from Rome?
Yes, that's exactly it. Romance. Ooh, totally normal Dawn Shard.
Yep. Same here. It's another one of those maces that looks like a shield. Ah, we could have found that. Way you go.
But we didn't. But it's fine, because they gave us a second chance. Ooh, there's a chest here. I do love how much effort they've put into the locations in this game.
Same.
Totally not a trap.
That skill's not ready.
He is now just fire.
No, I think he's stopped farting now. I did get an ancient heart from him though, which is nice. Ooh, Sash of the Immortal Sage.
Oh, that sounds nice.
If you like fire and Maven's Sphere of Protection, it is.
I found this, which I can't decide if I want to use or not. It's an extra skill on the skill that I like, but I currently have +1 to all Nightblade skills on that slot, so...
I found a glyph blueprint.
Nice. I already have that
Vitality
one.
damage, yeah.
Drogon's Ruminations. Recent events bring trouble to my heart. A mortal, one of the Ireland Inquisitors they call Kaiman, has stumbled upon something ancient and forgotten. And like any imprudent mortal, he did not leave what should have remained forgotten alone. The mighty blaze now stirs deep beneath the Corvan plateau. The beasts of Cairn are restless. They sense it too. To compound this mystery, normally capricious false gods have gone curiously silent. I suspect they've receded to their pocket realm. The timing cannot be fortuitous. The witch gods are afraid. Their attention must be drawn to the same power that now consumes the souls of Kaiman and his chosen. Ardent worship feeds it, gives it strength and form. Rumblings among the humans speak of the mighty Empyrean's return, but I know that to be false hopes of helpless wretches. The identity of this forgotten power eludes me, and yet it feels so familiar. What I am certain of, however, is that cataclysmic change is upon us. I have felt it in the earth, smelled it upon the wind. Forces I had not sensed in millennia yearn for vengeance and blood. I must gather my Rohari. The time approaches when their conviction will truly be tested. So, here's an interesting little tidbit. On my solo character, I sided with Kaiman's Chosen rather than Death's Vigil. You get far enough through their quest, you get to meet like the head high priest, and he's like, "Oh God, I've got a terrible secret to tell you. Look at this thing. It's not Empyrean. It's some flaming void of goodness knows what from the void. But don't tell anyone, okay?"
What?
He's like, "This is the best of the bad choices I had available. Seriously, like, help."
What a nutter.
I'm going to speak to Mogdragon.
Okay.
I feel that a great evil has been lifted from the grave, but also a great emptiness. My guardian must be dead then. It is finished. You are a friend of nature, and for that I thank you. Take this weapon of legends, a fitting prize for one such as you, as your reward. I have some questions. Why is this grove so important to you? Yada yada, tranquil pace, cultivated. Doesn't really answer that. What are you planning? Basically to sacrifice the Rohari to save the world. Okay.
Cool.
I have another question. Why are you not doing more to help us? Even gods do not last forever. Okay. Alright, bye. Yeah, he's a bit of a dick, gotta say. The weapon he gave me was not particularly impressive.
Seems cool. Yeah, I got an empowered mutiny.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, I got a Leaf Mane Alpha Horn. No, it's not letting me pick it up.
I guess, yeah, we're only allowed one at a time. Cool. Now the big loot. Let's start filling in the middle.
Yeah.
That skill's not ready.
Source of a village.
Sort of ish. There's a hut up here.
Cool. Let's go in. Dwelling.
Can't do that.
Spiteful Wraiths.
So I've got Eruption of Dread on me. Oh, it's gone, whatever. Like, wherever that came from, there's gone.
I suspect it came from the Wraiths. Totally not a trap. Evaxia the Betrayer. Well, she did not last particularly long.
Why do these betrayers and like cult leaders and stuff always live in a cave filled with body parts and blood? Like, why are none of them living in like a pristine?
Because
nice
we catch them in the
castle?
act.
You found something?
No, I thought I did, but I did not. It's actually legitimately the edge of the map.
Okay, I see just one more bit over to the left over here. Which is that. And then, I guess, on to the next area.
Yeah, up north. There was some things, they all died. Yeah, feels a bit like the ideal place to put a little secret downstream.
Yeah. That looks like a real road up there. Why can't we be up there?
Rather than traipsing through the swamp, you mean?
Yes, exactly.
Plot reasons.
Let's get that rift.
Yeah. That was a big plant. Yeah, slightly different route to the same place.
High five!
Oh, it's a celestial growing out of the planet. You don't just high five a celestial.
Why not?
It's improper. It's a small venom gaze vial, which also can't pick up.
Detonation site.
Interesting.
Takes 3 dynamite, which I do have.
Well, we've got a totem nearby.
Yeah.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, the flame guy went down really quick.
Funny, hit him with cold. Don't think he likes it.
Alright, I'll go back and get my dynamite.
Sure.
also sell some stuff while here.
Yeah, that's a reasonable thought.
See anything you like? Come see what's left of my wares.
Just having a cursory glance on some of these. The only reason I've got them even available for pickup is because I'm watching for that spark thrower.
So, from what you told me last week, this makes Panetti's replicating missile much, much better if it doesn't already have weapon damage on it, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, if it doesn't already have weapon damage on it, that is like a godsend item.
So, having a look at Panetti's replicating missile, no, it's just pure elemental damage.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
That's those bits organised. So that, so that.
There's a pretty good ring here in the shop,
20% tool damage, yeah.
and 8% attack speed.
It is definitely not bad.
More Eastern robes. You know, I am actually wearing the Eastern gloves, so, and the Eastern leg guards. So that would give me the whole. Wait, 1 second. Because it's Trojan Sky Shard and Frozen Core, which I don't use, but the Sky Fragment bonus, a little bit interesting.
Which is like a lot of cold and a lot of lightning damage. 2 meter target area. 100% chance on attack, so every single second.
Can I hold it?
Yeah, every second you would.
Iron welding.
I feel like I have to try that on.
Honestly,
Okay.
I don't blame you.
I'm going to put it on. I have become Blizzard.
You've got stuff falling from the sky.
Safe storage. No questions asked.
Yeah, sure, this feels stupid in a way that is not normal for me. But differently stupid.
Yeah. Right, let's grab all of those. Let's go for the dynamite. Right, dynamite's coming across. So I've got my dynamite now. Yeah, I think I am done
I'll hold on.
faffing and I have dynamite.
Cool.
Apparently there was more stuff that fell out of the thing that hadn't rendered for me the first time, so that's cool.
I don't think there's going to be anything in that final one.
No, there's a little bit over to the right
can't
that I
do
haven't
that.
yet got, so I'll just get that. Okay, coming north to you.
Bloodscale Berserkers. Sounds cool.
Oh yeah. I've got a thing called The Mysteries of Ugdenbog to read.
Nice.
So, once we've gone through here, I'll read it out for us. Den of the Ancient. So this place slaps.
I can't open it.
Yeah. What's my powerful presence? Okay. Oh, that thing. Holy
I
shit.
died. I think I had my fingers on the wrong key. Alright, I'll be back soon.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, I got it. Oh
I'm
my
here.
gosh, that was so tough. I used every trick, several times over to stay alive in that.
I did heal you when I was within range, but yeah, I think my fingers transposed one across, so my ground protection thing didn't go down, and then my healing didn't go off, and I was like, what? Why am I dead? Right.
Woo!
Okay. So, Mysteries of Ugdenbog. By decree of the Emperor Erulon himself, I and my esteemed colleagues will set out on the wider empire and catalogue the flora and fauna of its vast domain. Little did I think of it at the time, but not all assignments are created equal. As I write this, from the dank and foreboding murk of the Ugdenbog outside of the town of Burwich. In the 3 weeks since my arrival, I've already lost 2 of my escorts to, and I'm being dead serious here, plants. Empyrean forsaken plants. I might add that my specialty has always been in the acute impact of arcane energies upon natural life, not on whether a particular vine is capable of dismembering a man in 2, while a large bloom consumes another of my team whole. If it were not weeks out from Erelon, I would have requested reassignment. This journey was not without merit, however, as I did observe some peculiar phenomena along the way. Creatures that, while seemingly natural, did not exhibit the standard range of phenotypes one would expect from this region. Almost as if they'd been plucked from another place and relocated here within an instant. Most fascinating of all has been the talk of a camp for days now. The creatures the locals have named Kaval, the Ancient of the Waters. Thus far, we've caught but a glimpse of one of its massive tentacles. I can only guess as to the full size of the beast, but it's enormous and quite unlike anything else found within the waters of Ugdenbog. Our journey has brought us to what I suspect is its underwater lair, and my Inquisitor companion immediately began complaining of headaches, much like those she had experienced when near heavy concentrations of eldritch magic. This, combined with its unusual appearance, leads me to conclude that this creature, and others like it, are eldritch in nature. But are these manifestations of the fickle playthings of the witch gods? Or perhaps something entirely else different?
So your body's here.
Yeah.
Well, I leveled up in that fight, and I feel like I earned it.
Yeah. I'm still 2 segments away but I'll catch up soon
Can't
enough.
do that yet.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll send you ahead in the next area so you can catch up a bit.
Yeah.
What am I doing? We have the rift.
Oh yeah, up to the Bogdanbog Rift, of course.
Yeah. So, shout if you need help.
I'll be fine. I just need 59,000 XP. And some monsters to kill, because, you know. That always helps when you're actually trying to level up. Ghoulish
Do a left
Hunger.
wall hug or a right wall hug?
I'm doing a left wall hug.
You're so far ahead now, I feel like we can start filling it up with that.
Right, not going over that, because that looks like it goes onwards. Let's carry on round. So Ghoulish Hunger has reached rank 20 and Reckless Tempest has reached rank 5.
I can't do that yet.
I still need 40,000 XP, but I'm getting there. I'm passing by another hut, which I'm not going to go in just yet. Okay, that is all round the edge done. Gonna start coming up and just doing that middle section that's been missed. And then I'll return to that hut.
Okay.
No, actually, that is all of it. So, coming back to the hut now. 35,000 XP to go. So that section got me 15. Going into the hut now.
Cool.
Intriguing place. I don't think there's any combat in here. Do you want to come in?
Coming. Hello, Larry. What are you doing here? That's none of your concern. Fine.
I don't
Hello.
know who you.
What are you doing here? What?
I don't.
I guess we need to be sent here.
Yeah, I guess so.
But different witch wards. Alright. Gonna carry on north then, I guess. Okay, heading into new area. Left wall hug again. Got some wraiths in the area. Also, I've got some lost witches who I'm going to talk to.
Nice.
I've been looking for you. I can open a rift gate. Here you go. There is there's a forsaken totem here, so I will do that, and that'll probably get me
Sure.
the last bits of what I need. Then again, it did well. I still need 17,000.
I think I'm about half.
Half of what was remaining, yeah. Carrying on the left wall up. That feels like that's going to be on, because that is the next rift. Okay, I've just got the next rift. So if you want to do the left wall hug
Sure.
up to the
You
rift.
missed some bad guys along the way.
Oh,
by the
they
way.
may have spawned in behind.
That skill's not ready.
Like the harpies would swing down behind in our path. I saw some wraiths. And there's my level.
Cool. Right, that's the Barrowholm Rift, I see.
And this moves on to like a little ruin thing.
This looks cool.
Oh, it does. I feel like we should be able to destroy it, though. In?
Sure.
While we're here.
Oh nice, there's another shrine in here. Requires exoplasm. Sure.
And that allows me to finish Tempest.
So I'm one off my next active skill from Devotions.
So next up for me is Revenant, which is over in the top left. Oh, hello, guy.
We'll speak to you in a moment. We're just looting your tomb.
Yeah, you know, this is like payment for having a conversation.
Madness! It cannot be! A living thing, I sense, and yet been so long, so long. How can I know what is real and what is not if I cannot feel? Leave me lest I grow tired of this torture. Are you trapped here, or another vile spirit for me to purge? He looks like a shaman. I gotta say, another vile spirit. A mockery, a thing that does not exist, a voice within the empty halls threatens me. There's doubt here, but I and the stones. I will banish you, attack, or wait, are you trapped here? I'll just banish him.
Cool, got a Wendigo spirit from him. And I have some readings. We hoped that prayer and ritual would protect us, and that distance would play in our favor, but even in these remote temples, the hubris of our oligarchs and their grand deception of the necromancer find us. I watch as the elders of my order descend hopelessly into endless madness, and the youngest among us pray for death that will never come. But I found power in eternity. I focused my mind on ancient texts, rituals, learnings of those who came before. There is more knowledge than even immortality will permit me to retain, and so, as my body fails me, I pray only that my mind sustains. Where the ritual that bound us to this cursed fate exists, there must also be knowledge that will undo our cruel bonds. Time is on my side. I will find the answers. That was the writings of Yethlamis.
Yes. Well, interesting little place.
Mostly interesting for the shrine.
Yeah.
Ghost crabs.
For when you really want something itchy and non-corporeal. Are you quite done, you stupid plant?
Mark of Oaths.
That's pretty good. It's not for
Has
me.
nothing to do with Oath Keepers.
Yes.
I can't do that yet.
Ooh, secret cave. The undergrowth. wonder what wonders we're gonna find within
Slightly bigger plant.
slightly bigger plants. Like a bloodthirsty bloom. Eldritch. The amount of poison these things fling around you. It's a wonder that anything can survive down here. Alright, hands on the right keys this time.
It's much easier.
Achievement unlocked. So others may grow.
Yes, you prune the weeds. That's the saying.
Looked like you fell off the edge for a second there.
Yeah, I had the same on my screen.
Out of my way, stupid plant.
Just looking at some of the things that I picked up quickly. I don't think any of them are any good, but still want to look quickly.
Sure.
No, nothing of interest. We went in there, didn't we? Yeah.
Pretty certain. So just onto the rift then. And then to the left of it.
Yes, I guess so. Just checking this little spike. Nothing.
I'm putting my rift down. Ah,
Thanks.
there's nothing here. A little bit of witchy protection. Big bits of lag for me. I reckon it's going to catch up in a moment. There we go. Kaboom! Whole screen erupts as it catches up. Ooh. I found my best in slot. And I can use it right now.
That is very nice.
This is my bestest. Right. I need to go to town. I'm going to go to Homestead.
Me too.
This may not be my best in slot, but this is like the one I've been looking for. Okay, I need to buy augment powder.
Come see what's left of my wares. Come see what's left of my wares.
Not from you. You sell crap.
Come see what's left of my wares. Come see what's left of my wares.
So I just hit revered with them, so I can buy the fancy stuff.
Oh wow, I am so far away from revered. I'm like 4,000 away.
Did you not buy the writ or the mandate or whatever it's
I'm
called?
pretty certain I've got the writ of homestead. Yeah, I've got the writ of homestead.
I'll give you a good price on what we've got left.
It'll be some oddity, I'm sure.
I'll give you a good price on what we've got left.
Right, so that applies to this. Then I need Hellsbane ammo, which I can just extract from the order jacks.
Most of this stuff I can use in one level actually. So all of this like Solar Storm powder and Flame Weave powder is a way of me boosting my resistances even more.
Okay, so I probably don't have any spare Hellbane ammo. So let's see if I can make some.
I do the best I can with what I've got.
Hell's Bane ammo.
Yeah, there we go. I can just make some.
Okay.
If you find any blueprints, bring them back here.
It is very nice. It's very, very nice.
Got any more scrap metal? If you find any blueprints,
Okay,
bring them
let's
back here.
Anything you like?
start selling and clearing stuff out. Udajax, you did me well. And I do like you, but with an evoker of Elgaloth, I'm set. Right, that's no good. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of level 70 items. Or above.
Alright, let me pull up my build. So I don't think I need any of this. So Frost Dread, Death Whisper. No, these are all individuals, they're not part of the set.
Ooh, these could be good at level 75. And they've got ether resistance on them.
Right. I'm going to jump over to the Yetis that are on the Aztecan Road, which will be very, very low level for us now. And see if I can just get a Yeti horn.
Okay. I'm very, very nearly done, so I'll come join you as soon as I can.
See you around.
Safe storage. No questions asked. It's safe with me. Promise.
Okay, coming to you now.
Cool. So you come to Aztecan Mountains.
Kevin, I don't know if anyone would ever really be excited about being on holiday in Bognor. Not high on my level of excitement in terms of measure. Yeah, very excited for all that stuff.
Bypassing most of this because it's not the right stuff.
Yeah.
I can't do that yet.
Just watching stuff falling from the sky. Monsters, not your, like, bolts. Are these chill mains too low now?
Don't know. They're still blue, so
Rather
I'm
than light
hoping
blue, yeah. Yeah, so I no longer need a spark thrower.
Really?
There is a small chance that one could end up being better, but it is a small chance. Like, the Ugdenbog gun is one you can grind for quite easily.
Yeah, I'm getting monster infrequents from these ether lot, so
Cool. Ah, even Ugdenbog like us dealing with these, so it's good for all rep.
come on, you bastard Yetis.
Just need one of you to drop something worthwhile.
haven't seen Rage Gar or whatever his stupid face name is.
Yeah, neither have I, but we have stormed through a couple of heroes without me looking at their names.
He would always drop his horn, which is not the right horn.
Right.
I can't do that yet.
Managed to get 3 seals of
Sorry?
binding.
Go on.
That skill's not ready.
I'm starting to feel like I'm running out of places that Yetis can be. Well, here's Ragnar, what's his face? Yeah, so his horn, which is not the right horn, always drops.
I assume the chill main mantle is not good for you.
No, I don't think so. No.
Do you want to fight a god?
I'm certain that we will lose, and lose badly, so I would say no.
Okay. Still finding the occasional Yeti, but
Well, there's still more valley.
yeah.
Not a huge amount more, but... Don't want your sky effigies.
No, they are no use to anyone.
The jacks. Come on, I snap. No.
Boo.
Okay, I think that's everywhere we could look for them.
Alright.
Let's go back to Ogdenbog, Barrowholm. Actually, let's go back to the Coven's Refuge and turn in the witches. It seems we owe you a debt of gratitude. The sisters you found while out in Ogdenbog all returned safely thanks to you. You're welcome. They've already suffered under the Empire. They deserve a better life. Getting devoured by those beasts would have been a cruel end. Thank you. And here, the end of my deal. Sorry, my end of the deal as promised. Glad they're safe.
Come
Do
see
a
what's
quick
left of my
once
wares.
around the town, see if any new quests. I will hold on to Ragrothar's thing just in case it does happen to count. Oh, cool. We're high enough at the Coven that I can buy some
Put it to
things.
good use. Come see what's left of my wares.
Oh, yeah, same. Alright, let's buy all the blueprints I
Only the
don't
ones
know.
that you haven't learned, because I just realised there's 2 that I hadn't and a bunch that I
Yeah,
have.
that's
See anything
all
you
I
like?
bought.
And then the armour is all interesting.
Hmm.
But for now, that will do.
Hmm. Actually, yeah.
What's interesting?
So the warded chest guard. +2
Yeah.
to storm surge, +2 to storm spread.
Yeah.
Could be better than my current one.
Put
Let's
it
have
to
a
good
look.
use.
Do I have storm surge and do I have... No, I don't have storm surge.
See anything you like? Put it to good use.
And what about storm spread? What even is storm spread? Maybe it's an Inquisitor. Ah, yeah, it's an Inquisitor. Okay, so I could benefit a little bit from that, but not much. Right.
Come see
I don't
what's
think I
left of my
care
wares.
enough to buy it. But it was interesting for a moment there.
Iron well spent.
back to Barrowhome.
Yeah.
And I guess if we do a right wall hug this time.
That sounds like a good plan. Although we didn't, we did stop part way during that, didn't we?
We did, yes. But
I mean,
this is actually Barrowhome. And
We
sort
could
of
always go
bypassed it.
back, so. Yeah, because
Ah, it's lovely here.
it was in a secret. Yeah, this is surprisingly roomy, airy.
Intact.
I don't know.
Better?
Someone set off an ether bomb in.
Bowl of stew sounds good, thanks. Cheers. It's a little gamey, it was bad. Bye.
Yeah. Well, hang on. I've got Oren's recipes, so something about this recipe seems strange. A decent cut of meat is a rare sight these days, so it's imperative we treat every opportunity to feast upon a fresh kill with great reverence. Though I found cuts from our recent quarries to be a bit tough and lean, they're not entirely unpleasant. Much like a fleshly slaughtered deer. And while I initially found the taste nauseating, I've become increasingly fond of its delicate layers and nuances. As one of the favoured among Scorv's company, I've generally had my pick of the best cuts, so I always enthusiastically go for a butchered portion of leg or upper arm. I ask to leave the bone in, as it really sears in the flavours, and keeps the meat juicy after cooking. Nevertheless, my recent experimentations reveal that a shorter cooking time is by far the most satisfying. With the addition
Basically,
of
she wants to eat it raw.
some finely chopped black onions and gentle sprinkling of white mire herbs seared alongside the meat, the still bloody cuts make for an exquisite experience that is the envy of everyone in Barrowhome. The critical trick is to sear it on the outside while leaving the inside still dripping with juices. Scorv himself said that my inspirations could cure even a ravaging hunger, but I know he just says this to keep our spirits up. I'm not worthy of such praise.
See anything you like? See anything you like?
Was not expecting to find a vendor here.
Yeah,
I'm
me
well
either.
fed.
Let's go hand this in. Hello, Scorv. I'm looking Ogdenborg fetish.
I can't open that.
So he's like, oh, cutting right through the formalities then. And if we happen to have it, should we give it to you? So, we've got options. We could either side with Barrowhome to be friendly, or pursue the, this is a bit Pleasantville.
I think this is a bit Pleasantville.
I don't have time for your games, hand it over. I am taking what I want.
Well, got the Barrowhome cellar key.
That's locked.
Ah, and I can't open Scorv's personal items.
You can't what?
Open Scorv's personal items. There's a chest up in that room.
Oh yeah, same.
It wasn't locked before, but it was blocked by him being there.
Yeah.
I can't do that yet.
Did tell the town guard that if I was going to cause trouble, he would be the first to know.
Talifrag. Never gets old.
Now, there wasn't many people in town, so...
Question is, where is the cellar?
Yes.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, I see it on the map.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, it's round this way to get to it, apparently.
This is more...
How we expected it to be.
Well, this is more like I expected Barrow Home. Like this ruiny, disgusting,
I can't open that.
place.
Scorv's key appears to fit into the cellar door. And once again, we're in someone's cellar wrecking the joint.
There's the totem over here.
Through flesh we are become his chosen. I did not always relish the taste. At first I found it repugnant. The muscle was tough and the flavour made it difficult to swallow, especially when it was raw. But Scorv insisted that to truly embrace the gifts of the Great One, we must learn to enjoy it in its natural state, rather than resorting to seasonings or flame. I was resistant, as were the others, but in time I came around to embrace the feeling of flesh blood seeping between my teeth, the iron taste of gore upon my tongue. Hunger helped that a bit, I'm sure, but now I feel chills at the thought of a fresh victim. I believe this is what Scorv meant when he said we'd become closer to our master. The thrill, the energy, the change. I can feel the change. It grows inside me. It begins with the darkening of the eyes like a deep crimson. Others further along in their journey have expressed concerns about bone pain throughout the body. Scorv reassures us that this was normal and will pass. Whatever changes it brings, I now anticipate them with nervous joy, if only to be closer to the Ravager. Did you say you found an item?
No, totem.
Ah, totem. Was it something that we needed to pick up?
We just did it.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was thinking the head of the totem from the...
No, that'll be through that cave that we
Yeah.
haven't been in yet. In we go.
In we go indeed. Den of the Wendigo. So much lightning.
Well, I see a book called The Ravager.
Well, this is only the Screecher, so... Ooh,
Got the fetish.
Yeah, me too. Okay, grab the book. Injustice. That is the tale of the Great One. Injustice and betrayal. Ravager walks amongst us once, a beautiful creature, the embodiment of nature's balance. He thrived among his worshippers and bestowed upon them many gifts. but was not the only one to be blessed with such power. The god of beasts grew jealous of Ravager's believers, and in the darkness of night, the god sought out Ravager's lair, and with the aid of his slaves, he banished the Great One from the realm. Bodiless and forgotten, Ravager threw himself against his spiritual prison. He sought to return to the realm and right the wrongs done to him. And through our sacrifices, the day of his judgment has nearly come. We shall be the harbingers of his will, the benefactors of his mercy, and when Ravager's jaws close shut around the throat of the betrayer, so shall we drink of his blood and rise above our lessers.
Right. Back to the coven.
Yeah. By the way, we found your fetish.
Hey, so... Yeah, they're all weird. Here it is. So, what's next? So, they used to travel to Ugdenborg to go to the altar of Ratosh. It's a place where the veil between realities lies at its thinnest. They reckon that you can pierce the vein, pale with Olgrim's keepsake, and runes of seeking to hopefully go to wherever he is, or bring him here. Yeah, so we've got... Cheers. I shan't ask the leading questions like, why did you stop using this altar? Because I think I know the answer to that.
Come see what's left of my wares.
So, they've now inscribed that frying pan with some sigils.
It should hopefully open the way.
Right, I'm thinking I might stop there for the evening because I'm suffering something chronic.
That is fair enough. I think you've done very well to last as long as you have. I hope you feel better soon.
Oh, there is another quest here. Hang on. Let's pick that up first. So, another favour. What do you have in mind? First, get Venom Gaze Bile. Sure. Yep. Here you go. Here you go. Okay. What else do you want now? Massive creature called Silvaria. Prune her. We've already killed her. Great. And then go speak to Matron Malostria, who is here, I believe. No. None of these are Matron Malostria. Here. So, what has to be done? Wendigo Spirit Ravager, witch as powerful as Janaxia. Do not... right, so... Find her hut, which we've already done, and we've already killed her. So, already done. Is there anything else? So, Ugdenborg, ritual sites... Yeah, sure. So we'll go restore the wards, but we can do that next time because that's going to be back in the swamp.
At least it appears Goradia was right about you. Yet not far.
Cleaning out my inventory.
Awesome. Well, for the moment, I'm going to bring up my inventory and I'm going to double check my plan for... Yeah, the Evoker of Elgoloth is my end game plan.
Nice.
it is the actual end game item, I think.
Cool. Well, that is unfortunately going to be it for me for this evening. I am feeling pretty rubbish, so I'm going to go turn in, call in sick tomorrow, I think. Thanks for coming, everyone. Be sure to tune in next week. We may be playing 2 Human rather than this, but we'll see how it goes. 2 Human, new launch tomorrow evening. Who knows what the server's going to be like in just a week's time. So we'll play it a bit by ear. Between now and next week, whatever it is you're doing, remember to have fun, and catch you next time.
And as Greg said, we may as well finish off there. There is going to be some stuff that we can do on this. At the moment, we've got Potent Rain Caller Powder on there, but I think there's going to be a Potent Covenant or Potent Mammoth thing that we can put on in the end. But this is our end game item. So everything from here on out is just about the rest of our equipment, which is really awesome. But we are going to finish up there, so thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when we go live in the future. Otherwise, have a very good week, and see you again soon.